Hello everybody and welcome back to Prison Architect, to our prison, which haven't got a name yet. We might have to get a name. We also might have to expand on this yard because it's a bit small. We might have to like relocate this area and make a different yard for them, like out here or out here. I'm not quite sure. What we could do, I guess, is move the yard down here and just make the rest of the prison like around that. But that's all for later because at the moment, we're in fucking trouble for money. Basically, what we have to do is make some more money. I already changed some of the things in the system so we can. The solitary cells are filled up. All of them are full. Are any of them still waiting to get into solitary? I think not. I think we've got all our, well, let's just say ruthless criminals in here. He is going in for reforming programs, which is amazing. Good for you, Paul Luther, who is in here for rape. It's good you are here to reform yourself and to start a new life. These guys, however, this guy is fucking massive. Look at Ian Green. He's in here for armed robbery twice, serving over like just about 20 years in this prison. And just compare him to Scott Quayle, of course, the older brother of Ed Quayle, who is somewhere roaming about. I just heard a very, very weird, like, groan, I guess it was. There was another Quayle. I'm pretty sure there he is. There he is. Ed Quayle. There you go. He's in here for just like 4 months or so. While his older brother, Scott Quayle, who is indeed older, is in here for aggravated assault. Yeah, they don't mention him as his brother, but believe me, they are brothers. The brothers Quayle are both in this prison, which is nice. This guy is huge too. Jesus, what's his name? Paul? Tom Macaulay. Macaulay's in here for murder and attempted murder. He might be the hardest criminal we have in this entire establishment. This guy, Ed Harvey, is also a very bad man. Let's see, what else have we got? This guy, attempted murder, assault, fight. No, this guy is definitely Adam Richardson. When we get Supermax institutions, this guy is gonna be up for it. As the worst criminal we possibly have. Everyone's working now. What we want to do, however, to make some more money, something I have actually neglected. I actually made it, this beautiful parole room, but neglected it, is to get people to go onto parole. So we're gonna start getting out parole hearings. We can only do one at a time. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna get there you go. We're gonna just start them up. I mean, that's a bit much. We're gonna get 4 parole hearings a day. So all of these guys can now go out and give us a bit of cash, because parole gives us cash. In case you haven't noticed, why are there so many problems there? 2 armed guards are in servants, which is of course not helping them. But these guys definitely need to be here because they are dangerous. There's also guards like everywhere stationed in this area. There are guards here and here and here and here, and they're patrolling here too. There's guards everywhere in maximum security. Oh god, we are literally losing all of our money. Where did it go to? 500 bucks for reform programs. Where did it go to? Oh no. Education. You know, we're gonna get rid of this one. I don't care about this nutrition research. It's a pain in the ass. We need upfront payment by something. We need an advance pay. Cell block C? Raise it to 100. We're not anywhere near that. Shit. Advance payment for the prison manufacturing facility. Fuck yes. I'll take 20 grand. Definitely something we'll need. We'll look into that later. Okay, there are starting to be some massive riots. Can we check into the needs? Is there like a thing where we can like find out all of their needs? Because there seem to be quite a bit of needs. Oh, here they are. Food is definitely one of them. Of course, let's rechange the schedule because honestly, the schedule that thing isn't working. So we're gonna feed them a bit more. We're gonna feed them at 5, and then I have free time afterwards. I guess we'll only give them 1 hour of yard time because we want them to work 3 hours here. So and the same goes for these guys. They can eat too. So they eat twice a day now. They get yard time. Okay, so they sleep from 11 to 5, which is fine by me, to be extremely honest. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hours of sleep. It's enough. Then there's a lockup so they can pee and just whine about how early in the morning it is. Then they all go on for a shower in their respective shower rooms, which probably are a bit too small for the capacity that we have at the moment. Then they go to work, have a bit of yard time in between, go to work again, eat, have some free time. Work, you know what, we might actually change this up. We might actually leave out the last work hours here and just give them free time here and make them work after. You know what? No. Free time, there we go. And we're gonna lock them up at 8. At 8 o'clock, they're all gonna be locked up and we have time to do anything else. So this is how they're gonna be. They're gonna work 6 hours a day, which for me is fine. These guys are prisoners, not extremely. Okay, there is real danger going on. Serious complaints about what exactly? Food, recreation, all sorts of things. There's free time! Go and do what you please now! You can do whatever you want at this moment. And after this, you're going into lockup. And believe me, you better fucking stop whining at that point, because otherwise, these guys will hand you down. There's 25 of them. So probably all the needs are for these guys, because these guys are in solitary. Oh my god! He tried to escape and attack the staff member and is in solitary for 61 hours and 48 minutes. Jesus Christ. That is fucking horrible. Holy shit. 61 hours of solitary. Can you believe that? Oh my. These guys are into lockup. There you go. All of it is gone. All of the danger is gone like instantly. So anything we still want to do. The parole hearing should be up and running. The classroom is up and running. Hopefully, getting 10 prisoners past the foundation education course. How is that going? I always need to find everything. It's programs. Foundation education, there are a bunch of them working, but I don't think any of them have actually succeeded at this point. No one from Maximum Security is interested in going to this anyway, which is pretty bad. Kitchen safety and hygiene, we're gonna stop it. I guess, because no one's interested in them. This one also, no one seems to be interested in them. This one, we'll leave those on because they're important. And the parole hearings too. Spiritual guidance, we'll leave those on because there's people needed. For some reason, no one takes them, but they're very much interested. Should be, at least. So some people have passed the parole hearing. Oh, who? This guy. He's been released. Our first released man is Jesse Molesto Imid, who was in here for carjacking. He's served 4 years, and he's out. He's on to the wide world, going back. And there's his parole officer and his lawyer. They're going here. Go, be free. It was a pleasure having you here, Emmett. But I sincerely hope, to never see you again. And then he goes off into the sunset, which is not there because it's dark, and we'll never hear of him ever again. There he goes. $3,000 because we released him. Get in. Awesome. Okay. So, about this yard thing later on. It's not our priority right now. This laundry room isn't the best of places, to be quite honest, but it will have to do. These guys are all doing their thing. We might go into bureaucracy now, because there are some things that will give us some extra money. CCTV. CCTV is something that will give us money, which is something that we want to do. So, how about we go and work on that? CCTV cameras. It's just going to cost us 2,000 to do that. And then, we're going to go ahead and make sure that works. Also, tax relief, it's cost us 10 grand, that's too much. Don't want to do that at the moment. The rest of it is things I'm gonna be looking into later, but all of them are too expensive for me right now. I got 22,000. What else could we probably want to expand on the infirmary a little bit. Not that we need it at the moment, but just in case. We can place a couple of extra beds, a medical bed. We could just, just for funsies, get some extra beds in there, I guess. I mean, there's no exact middle, which is quite annoying to me. So I don't quite know what to do here. We'll probably place 2 right there, and that's gonna be that. They're gonna have to deal with this. 4 beds. They just have to fucking be careful with each other and not kill each other instantly all the time. That would be great. Also, there's one guy gonna be in here. Oh no, we have closed intake. We just got a medium security guy has just been released. So leaves us with the ability to get one of these guys back into medium sec if they behave well. This guy, Ian Green, has not done that. He is massive and he has really, really not been good. This guy, armed robbery, assassinate. He could be 25 years for torture, definitely not. 42 years for Tom McCauley, 38 years. Some of these guys are hardened criminals and should never see the light of day ever again. He's in here for murder. He's in here for murder too. All of these guys are animals. They're absolute animals. It's so bad. False imprisonment and murder, more murder, and lots of bad things. So no one's going to be taken back. So you know what? We're going to open up intake for this one dude that we still filled to capacity. There's 2 maximum security guys coming in, apparently. I thought a medium security dude would come in too. Apparently no. We're getting $2,000, I guess, yeah, for a bunch of these new guys, I suppose. These guys are still in solitary. It's fucking horrible. Okay. Oh, have I still selected? I still selected him. It's sleep time, so what we want to do now is a shakedown. Let's go ahead and do your thing. Search them. Go ahead and find whatever you can find. It's important to find tunnels and bad things, what these guys should not have, and get rid of them. So, there you go. Get them out of bed. Search them in the middle of the night. They're going to be angry by this, but I don't care. We have found medicines so far. I mean, probably because one of them is sick. Maybe that's important. We found a fucking... Oh my god, it's like some sort of shears. Yeah, that's ridiculous. But so far, it's not bad. We've searched a lot of places. Maximum security, there's still a lot to be found. Probably. I'm predicting it now. There's going to be a lot of things to find, especially on this guy. He's got something on his toilet, I'm sure. No, it was him instead. We found a club, which is fucking dangerous as hell. This guy, are we going to find something with him? Or anyone else? We need to search everything. What's free fire? Oh, there's lethal force. Snipers will no longer fire warning shots before... That's really cool. Okay. Something... More clubs have been found, but all in all, we're not finding that many bad stuff, which is pretty good, actually. Pretty pleased about that. Now, things that we want to do, and we are going to do, while it's sleepy time, is... there we go. We're going to remove this common room. This common room is it's got to go. So, this will be a hallway, which will extend up. This will be a hallway in here, instead of a common room. And we'll move it onto a new, like, hallway wing, like, right here. We'll get, like, another hallway in here. I don't know exactly how, what, why, and or any of these things. But this is going to be a new hallway, leading into different things. I don't quite know what yet. I'm pretty unsure. It's all going to be for medium security. Don't know what exactly. We're going to take up rooms. Things we need. Do we want to have more parole rooms? I'm not entirely sure. Something we definitely do want is a MinSec at some point, but not yet. A library would be good. A shop wouldn't be bad. I don't know, exports. I have no idea if that would be any good. I don't know. We'll have to see. Or maybe just expand on their cells. We might as well just do that and get some more cash in. Because you know what? That's a pretty good idea. So, what we're going to do, the common room is going to go. Which we're going to do instantly, because now we've got some time to do it. So, while we're doing that, demolish the walls of this common room. Or at least we don't need to demolish the walls of them. We're just going to expand on the other things. So this wall is going to go. This wall is going to go. And we're going to dismantle a whole bunch of stuff. Which you could be doing... There should be a button to, like, dismantle... There we go. Dismantle this thing, this, and this. Gonna all be dismantled. And then we're gonna demolish these walls too. And that should be fine. So these will stay, and then this will be a new wing of prisoners, I suppose. So, yeah, I think that's a good idea. I think that works pretty well. So what we want to also keep in mind is to leave open some space for these guys to actually have another, like, hallway that will lead into the area behind it. Because there's going to be cells here, but there also needs to be hallways. So... what's the size of one of these cells again? It's it's 5 pieces of wall, so that's 5. This should be about it. And then we'll have the opening here, I guess, and then this is a cell, right? This should be a cell. I suppose it's, let me see, it's 4 by 2, which is exactly, no, these are 3 by 2. Are they really that small? No. Wait. 3 by... Oh, no, it's right. It's exactly right. There you go. It's 3 by 2. This is a cell. So this is exactly how the cells are in the other rooms as well. Which is pretty good. So, we're gonna just make a bunch of cells up here, which is a bit weird for me because it's different than the other things so far. So there you go. All the cells will be in here. All these guys will have a lovely time thinking about themselves. Okay, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cells. This is gonna make 7. Oh, whoops. Well, this will make 8. This will make 9 and 10 cells. How many cells do we want in here? We can fit a whole bunch of them. Let's just go for 12. I think 12 is exactly right. And 12. It's not exactly right. I thought it would be. You know what? It's fine. We'll get a smaller hallway up here. Who gives a shit, right? So we'll have a small hallway, and behind that here we can do other stuff if we please to. So we'll expand this little bit on this. There you go. And just make this, and then behind here we could possibly make more cells. Like, that could also be a thing. We could just make like an entire new cell block if we wish. So, I mean, this is all in the planning, of course. So this needs to happen like very quickly again. Also, this needs... Oh, God. I didn't think about this one. This one is out here, too. Could we possibly have to get that to stay? I don't think so. I think it's going to have to be dismantled. I'm not entirely sure. Lots of cells are going to be entered here, though. So, we're going to make more walls. And this is going to be like another entire medium security facility. We only want like a couple of mech-sec guys, not too many. But medium security, we can't have enough of them. And we're also going to do the yard thing, definitely. The yard thing, if this plan goes through, the yard thing is definitely something that needs to happen. Because otherwise, there's going to be way too much people in the yard. So, this is a new cell block for now. That we will expand on later. Not now, later on. I'm kind of disliking that there's 2 here and 1 here. Not really a fan. But you know what? Gotta deal with it, I suppose. So, there you go. Anything we could do with this space? We could probably get solitary cells in here. How about that, huh? We're just gonna create like bigger solitary cells. Like, these are just gonna be solitary cells, like 2 of them, because why not? This is gonna be an actual hallway, and then we're gonna yard. We're got a different sort of yard. I'm not quite sure how, what, why, when, whatever, but we need a different yard. So we probably, what we might do is get the yard to be up here, to get like an opening over here and create like a yard that's like this big, that will allow all these medium security guys to go out of their cells, go up here through this hallway, go out, and go into the yard, which will be right here. I think that's a pretty good idea. So we'll get like a big ass yard. It's gonna be like big enough to never have to change it again. Because when we made this yard, we knew that we have to change it at some point because it was never gonna be big enough for these guys. So there you go. We might also finish up the cells for the maximum security guys. Maybe, not quite sure. Which is actually something we might do first to gain some extra money to do this. Probably. Maybe. Yes. I think so. So, what we want to do is get foundations in. How much is this going to cost? I'm quite curious actually now. How much is it going to cost us? 10,000 bucks. You know what? I think that's pretty okay-ish. You know, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna make it happen. Also, this needs to change now. Materials. We need some brick walls over here to finish up this place. And there you go. We're gonna get rid of the common room. The common room is no longer a thing. I am sorry, guys. These things also are gonna probably have to be dismantled, I think. Yeah, we're gonna dismantle the sorting desks. They're gonna get an expansion in their room. A mill room. Or could we make a... Could we make different... No, paroles need to be quite big, actually. So, no, that's not gonna happen. We're gonna expand on the mill room. Where's the mill room? Mill room. There you go. The mill room is gonna be this room now. And this is gonna be staff only, all still. They're gonna be working on this entire thing, which has an entrance right here. Of course, doors are gonna be needed, definitely. Because doors are of great importance to this cell block and this entire prison of working properly, and to make sure that if everything goes down, we can do a lockdown and all these doors close, which will close off like MaxSec from the entire world, basically, which will close off this wing then, which will close off this wing from everything, will close off this wing, and everything will be closed off and on its own, so it's way easier to handle all of that. But yeah, we unlocked tasers and body armor. We are almost unlocking surveillance. And then we need to place those for an extra, what exactly did we get from that? $20,000. Which is nice. $20,000, and I think that's about it. We can get 40,000 if any of them finally pass this fucking education course, which they never seem to do. But that's a dream which is far away. Really, really far away. We don't have a lot of money, but we still have a quite decent amount, I suppose. And then over here we can just make... I don't know. I honestly don't know what to make of this, actually. We might want to turn around the canteen. Just open the canteen. Give it a door here too. Like, or give it 2 doors. And then we might just want to have... remove all of this. Make it into a... oh, we'll just keep the yard. We'll keep 2 yards, maybe. I don't know. What can we do with this space? That's the thing of a bit of a question, isn't it? Alright. What we want to do now, definitely, to get some extra money, is go into quick build and clone a bunch of these cells. So what we want to do is we're going to clone this cell, and it's going to cost us 500 a cell, which is fine for now. And we're just going to... there you go. We're just going to fill up all of MaxSack. It's a bit of money, I know that, but we're going to fill it up, and when we do, we're going to take in another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 guys, which are which is $9,000 bucks. So we're making double the profit of what we spend on this, which is great. And it will give us more money to fill up this cell block, which is important too, because this is the first sideways cells, if you can believe that, actually, which is pretty good. So hopefully they can get it done before prisoners would arrive. No, they're never gonna manage that. We got 2,000 grand, 2 grand in an hour, when 2 maximum security guys will come in and do their thing. These cells are not gonna be ready in time, but that's fine. We also might want to have to place another capacitor here soon. And with soon, I obviously kind of mean now, because we're getting a bit of a mess in here. Temperature-wise, how are we doing temperature-wise? Seems to be good, actually. It's a bit cold in the canteen, but this all seems to be on top. It's a bit cold here, obviously, and it's cold in the laundry room, but you know what? Laundry needs to be cold. It's cold work. I don't really care, and I don't want to spend too much money on it all. Hopefully this school is finally gonna work, because we really want that 40 grand that it's gonna give us. I would really be pleased if that happened. I would really appreciate that, actually. Do we want to get, like, surveillance stuff in the security room now? Is that CCTV... $1,000 for CCTV monitors. Jesus Christ. And what will an actual CCTV cost? 200. You know what we're gonna do? It's gonna give us 20,000. So you know what? We're doing it. We can place them. Okay, we're gonna dismantle this desk because it's a bit stupid and it's in our way. So we're gonna dismantle that and then place something else in between instead, which of course is CCTV, which is gonna cost us 20,000 extra, which is definitely worth it. So these guys are all in the shower now, having a good time, hopefully. These guys should be in there too. Some of them are. Please don't shank each other, that will be bad. Really bad. There you go, open the door. Go ahead, mate. This guy's patrolling the room, so it should, there's guards everywhere, they should be fine. I mean, I think at least they are. So, oh, there's 5, oh, we managed to get 5 cells done. 7 cells, $7,000 because we got 7 cells done before intake. Chop chop, guys. Great work. So that's working. The capacitor has been installed too, which is it's halving the pressure on this thing. These guys are here for visitation. I want to see if the visitation works over here. You would think that it would go over to this way. I don't want visitation visitor. Open this door for all of these people. There you go. All of the guards are going to collect it now. They're going to go down here. Who are they going to visit? That's what we want to know. Where are they going to go? Come on, I think they're all here for medium security, because otherwise they would go down here. I think all of them are here for, yeah, they're all here for medium security. Look at that. No one likes the maximum security guys. The maximum security guys are forgotten. Visitation here has just never been used whatsoever. These guys are all eating now, which is great, and they're behaving quite okay. There are some problems with the danger levels. I don't know why, what, how, and when. But those are things we're going to look into later. I think we've got room in the security room now. We do. Which means CCTV monitor is on its way. And CCTVs as well. I don't think it matters that much. Because CCTV... I mean, I don't know what it's going to do for us, to be quite honest. We don't want to spy on them in the shower. That will be quite weird. So what we probably want... What's the front? I think... I don't quite know what's the front. I don't know which side I'm looking at right now. I think they're supposed to be like this. I think. I'm not entirely sure. So we'll just like place one in here, which will look into this hallway, I guess. And I don't know, we can look onto these guys in the canteen. I think that's a pretty good idea too. So we'll place 2 of them and connect them up to the monitor, and then hopefully that will all work and give us 20,000 bucks, which will get us back up there out of that hole. Hopefully, and we're also making a lot more money now because of our prisoner intake that we just increased by a lot. All these guys are doing well. I mean, there should not be a lot of complaints. They should be fine. What we also want to do is get reform programs. Cost us a bit of money, but that's fine. Also, place this fence already, so we can go ahead and create this new giant ass yard for medium security, and then we're just gonna expand their yard because I think that's pretty fair to down here. Because I mean, if there's anything we want to do, we want to expand their yard, because their yard is pretty shit at the moment. There's also going to be an extra wing for these guys down here, which we're going to do something with later. I'm not quite sure what yet. But for now, we're just going to expand their yard, at least until like here. I think that's pretty fair. Well, you know what, actually, just about here for now. And then later on, we'll replace this with a wall. There you go. We'll remove these. And later on, we'll place these with a wall. So this hallway will go further into down here. But this can be their new yard. Or at least their improved yard. Their slightly bigger yard. Which is pretty good. I think they'll appreciate that, actually. This fence is being built. Everything is going well. CCTV monitors, is up and running? It doesn't have power, though. Which is a bit of an issue. We need to ground it with some power. There you go. Have some power, mate. How about these the monitors itself? I think they're connected up to power. Yes. So once this is laid down and got power, we should be fine. Capacitor, we're still fine. So it's working out. Where are these guys? Oh, they're working. Good job, guys. I'm proud to see this. This makes me and my old man heart really happy. I mean, that was what I would say if I was a warden, which I'm not really. But I would think that way, possibly. The CCTV, I think it's the right way to place it, yeah. I think we did it right. Also here, we can spy on them while eating, which is important to do. I have no idea what the CCTV things will actually do. The mailroom is, of course, now not working anymore because we needed sorting desks in here, which we have deleted to change some things. So, and I'm sorry, we'll get them back immediately. I think this is the way to put them, right? Like, we're just going to put them against this wall, and we'll get like another one in this corner right here. And a filing cabinet is fucking cheap as hell, so we'll place a filing cabinet there too, just to fill it all in. This thing, please lay these cables. It would be really appreciated if you did. There's a total thing, so we can also place a large jail door right there, which is going to be the entrance to their new improved yard, which is nice. Also, we're going to dismantle this part of their fence because it's no longer necessary. We're going to patch it up with grass. Actually, which is going to be cool too. As soon as they did that, we can also already do this one. Totally fill it up, which is going to cost us a lot of money, actually. Jesus Christ. Oh, shit. We'll get 20 grand in a sec. That's fine. We'll just fill it up with grass. We want this to be grass. No doubt about it. So, there you go. We can also already fill this in with grass too. And we'll do the other, like, small part later on. Their yard's going to be a little bit bigger, which is great. There you go. Do your thing. Oh, he is placing the grass, isn't he? Or not? I don't know. Wait, it's grass, right? Yeah. Why is he placing tree trunks? Oh, it's grass. These are grass. Okay, let's just lock this open for now. Okay, there you go. Go ahead, do your thing. The CCTV monitor thing, it's connected. So we want to connect this camera. Is that enough? I think I need 3. I think I need 3 CCTV cameras. I think that's what they ask of me. So we're also connecting this one. And that's going to be 66. Yeah, or not. I think we need more. I think we need more CCTV cameras. So, okay, fine. You know what? We'll do that. We'll do that. We'll get more CCTV cameras in. We'll have some of them looking on the yard. Which should be like... This should be alright. And then we'll have another one spying into this yard. And with one over here already. We want one in visitation as well. Just to make the people who visit this place actually feel kind of safe. I think they'll appreciate that. So we'll get a CCTV in there too. And while we're at it, we also get one in here just because we can. And because I'm probably sure that that's gonna unlock... Yes! There you go! 20 grand in the pocket. So now, what we want to do is create a cell, just a couple of them. This is going to be solitary again, so I didn't quite understand my own plan here, but of course solitary was what it's going to be. What we want to do here, of course, is materials, brick wall, create the first couple of cells, right, like such, and then we can just copy paste them. I think we should be able to, at least, which is great. We've got some cash, which is fine. All the guards are busy doing stuff. Jesus, all of them, literally all of them. That's just quite bad. This guy is going into the chapel for his thing, which is nice. The grass is being laid down. It's taking a while. Yeah, that's right. It's worked over here, so we can get fill up this last bunch and expand their yard, because they probably need a bit of space, because they get more and more of them are arriving. So we might as well just expand their yard all the way up here and here, which is going to be their yard. I want this to be a yard too. A medium sec yard. Deployment wise, however, this is a maximum security only yard. I just want you to know that. This will be a medium security only place. And as will this. As will this. And this is a staff only place. There you go. Fixed it. All of the rooms are done. What's this exactly? I don't know. It's visitation. Well, that's more than definitely only maximum security. There you go. And this hallway over here is staff only. And this too. I just want you guys to know that this is staff only. You are not allowed in there. Right. There you go. Their yard is running, up and running, and it's fairly fucking big. There you go. They're going to be happy with that. This is also, we also might as well connect the CCTV monitors that we haven't connected already to this place. If they have been placed, of course, that is. This one has been placed, so will be connected. Is connected now? Yes, it is. This one hasn't been placed yet, so we cannot connect it yet. This one's going in there to be connected. We're just waiting for these things to be connected now, so we can actually go ahead and connect them up, which is going to be great. I don't know if it serves any purpose, because I turned off that extremely annoying thing where you couldn't see what happened in the prison. But there you go. We're going to connect them, and then, you know what? Let's go. We're going to end the episode here. That's all right. We're going to expand on this later on. We're going to finish this cell block and get more guys in here when we have the new yard expanded and such, which will be absolutely fine. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, then make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you all in the next episode. Bye-bye.